Hello, welcome to my channel. This video is, oh my god, I got so scared by this plant right here. Whoa. This video is going to be about 3 ways to accomplish your New Year's resolution. Hi there, my name is Alma Valentine, and I am your host for this channel, Alma's World. I'm not going to talk too much about myself because I love myself so much and I'm willing to talk about myself forever. So we're just going to skip right into the video. Alright, so 3 ways to accomplish your New Year's resolutions. Number 1, right? Put them where you can see them. Okay, now I like to put things about like from my own personal experience into these videos. Like I would like to do that, but this is something that I personally am really bad about. Even though it's really common knowledge in the self-help community that writing down your goals can help you with like visualization, and just seeing it so much can like ingrain it into your subconscious that you think about it even when you're not being aware of it. I'm personally really bad about it, but I know that it's something that I need to do often. So something that I try to do is, you see this notebook, we're pretty much at the end of it. And what I like to do is just write down my goals a lot. Also on my computer, which is too far away, and I'm not gonna go get it right now, but I put on there $30 million because that's one of my goals to have at like some point, like soon. But just to have like $30 million. So that is my screensaver. So even sometimes it'll be up when I'm like writing down something in my notebook, or like filling this in and just writing down something random. I'm still seeing it when I'm not really that aware of it, you know what I'm saying? So that's me in my brain still subconsciously manifesting $30 million, even though right now I may have other smaller goals that I'm working on and things in my personal daily life that have nothing do with $30 million. Alright, moving on to number 2, visualizing. This is not based on personal experience again, but I was just so moved by this video that I watched of Shanti Johnson, her TED Talk, talking about visualizing, and I will put it in the link below just because I think it is so good, and I think it's going to help not only me, but a bunch of other people to achieve their goals, and to just visualize and put yourself into a decent space. I want to go a little bit more into why I think this is going to be so important. So in the TED Talk, she does this moment where she had you close your eyes, and when I closed my eyes, I kind of blanked out but zoned in, so I was zoned in, and I was just like in this weird space because it wasn't completely blank. It was almost like there was this little light in the center of just my mind being open, like just an open mind being like, okay, let's see where we're gonna go with this. She tells you to close your eyes and then go to like your safe space. For me, my safe space tends to be like in nature. Yours can be in the corner of a bookstore, in a cafe, drinking your boba, eating your pizza, wherever your safe space is, go there, right? So I'm there, and I'm just like, I don't know, something shifted, right, to a certain point where I was listening to her technically, but I was still in my own zone, right? And so there was this weird moment where I felt like I was like peering into this water, but it kind of like kept going into these different like worlds, almost like I kept looking through, like, when you put a mirror to another mirror and you keep seeing it, like you keep seeing yourself, and like you see like it's an indefinite amount of mirrors. Kind of feel like I was falling through the water through all these different kind of like alternate realities that could be, right? But then that got it kind of moved around a little bit, and I kept kind of like coming back to that safe space. And then she kind of started guiding you to like, let's think about what you want. What is your goal that you visualize, right? And so we get to that point, we're like, what do I actually want? And I'm thinking about, different friends that I want to have, different places that I want to go, a certain amount of money that I want to have. And like in that moment of really visualizing it, before I would be thinking, oh my god, like $1 million, that's too much to ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's too much to have. I can't handle all of that money right now. But in that moment of just, hey, just visualize it. Take the pressure away from the moment and visualize what you want, right? I thought about it, and I thought about like pulling up the app that I go to for my money to check how much is in there. And I thought about it going from such a small number to just saying $1 million, like reading each number across and seeing it, and it didn't really feel super different. Like, it felt good, but it wasn't like oh no, now I have $1 million, I have to be doing this or I have to be doing that. It was just like, this is still me. I'm still in control of myself, but I have this money now, so I have more opportunity and room to do things. So it was like a good feeling, but it wasn't overwhelming or burdening. Like a lot of times it can feel when you're thinking about things that you want, because you think about all the negative things that have to come to do with it. So I don't want to get too much into it because this has a lot. She had so many cool points and things that I'm leaving out right now, as far as like taking out the negative energy from the visualization, which is me thinking, oh my god, I have to work and stress so hard to get this amount of money, when really I could just be thinking about that amount of money itself, and then letting it lead from there to like, okay, how do I really get this money? Because I do want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I really get this money? You know? So just taking away the negative from the situation and just visualizing it for the good that it is. Moving on to the last one, get others involved. There is no I in team, right? But there is a me, right? In me, there's an M and an E. Those are in the alphabet. What else is in the alphabet? A U and an S. Therefore, us needs to be involved. Like we, there's also a W and an E in the alphabet, right? Since this is all in the alphabet, that means that you need yourself and someone else, us, to be involved in order to get things done and accomplish goals, right? You follow me, right? You see where I'm going, right? So, a lot of times when you have like a friend or somebody that's helping you with a goal, even if it's your mom or your dad or your auntie or whoever it is, but if it's you and someone else trying to accomplish something, then it's easier to hold each other accountable. So it's not just you alone trying to mentally carry your procrastinating self. All right, Alma, let's get up and go to the gym. But it's like, it's gonna be different if it's like me and my bestie, like, yo, bro, trying to hit the gym, bro, I don't feel like it. Come on, bro, you can't just let me down like that. And then you switch off and switch off and switch off, keep each other going. And at a certain point, you guys are having so much fun, it's not a chore anymore. It's just a hobby to go to the gym or to paint or to do whatever it is that you need to do more of. Relax, take a 20-minute meditation every day, and things like that. Example, my coworker and I are going to do a 100 squat challenge in January. It's gonna be a lot easier for me to think of, oh my god, 100 squats when it's something totally different, but oh my god, 100 squats. Versus, me and my homie gonna get this done. It's gonna be a bunch of high fives involved. Really, we're like, yo, look at these thighs though, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Look at what I've done. Look at my before and after. Ooh, we looking good. We both feeling good. All these endorphins. Oh, it's gonna be a completely different situation. Situational, right? So I want for you to take these things, even if it's in the subconscious, and hopefully it will help you throughout, accomplishing your New Year's resolutions. Thank you for watching. What else do I want to say? Oh, so if you have not already watched the 3 reasons that you won't accomplish your New Year's resolutions, I would go ahead and take a peep at that, just because that way you know what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get these goals this year. We're gonna reach a lot of the goals, and some we might not, but that's okay, because maybe they weren't meant to be accomplished this year. We have a lot to do, a full life to lead, and we're gonna be great no matter what. So thank you, all you sexy, beautiful people out there, for watching this video, and I hope that you subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and stay tuned for another one. Again, I am Alma Valentine, and if you want to check out my music, it will be down below. But thanks for watching. Goodbye. Oh, that was scary, bro. I'm literally so scared of recording. Don't know why, but I've done it. Very proud of myself.